people used to eat real unprocessed food, right? And, you know, in the 1850s, over 95% of Americans grew food at home, in a farm or a garden. So we've
Yeah.
lost some of these things very quickly. Now, there are a couple time points to mention of how this has gotten so bad. We're now close to 70% of our calories are ultra processed and industrial manufactured frankenfoods. The first is really World War II. And so processed food was sort of an invention that was meeting a need, which was that we needed to be able to store food and transport it long distances. And, so fresh food was, going to go bad. And so we had to figure out how to preserve it and make it high calorie. And so that's kind of where a big boom in processed food happened. And then, of course, this was going hand in hand with things like the women's liberation movement. And you look at something that's convenient and pre-packaged and pre-made and linking that with other social movements like women becoming more a part of the workforce. These trends came together to basically get a lot of Americans eating convenience food, not really thinking about the fact that it was unhealthy, right? Like
Sure.
this just seemed great. Then flash forward, you are in the 1970s and high fructose corn syrup gets invented.
Mhm.
So US is producing tons of corn. We realize that we can actually extract a cheaper form of sugar from corn, which is high fructose corn syrup, which is now in the vast majority of packaged foods on the shelves. Yet this is actually an invention that's only 50 years old.